just after we get started, after the game gets started, just start recording. I just record a little. Good afternoon, everybody. Courtside, John A. Logan. No fans allowed in the game today as the Volunteers start the season. And I'm Mike Murphy. Tim Ritchie on the call with us today. And Tim, the Vols had a fantastic end of the season, but then it stopped short. They didn't get to go to the Nationals. And now, picking up where they left off, but they've got the #1 ranking in the country. And as a player, what's that mean?
Boy, that's tough. Like you said, I went to the news meeting there when about when Johnny Logan was going to go to the Nationals, which they had a chance of winning and doing very well. And this year, Logan's ranked #1 in the country over South Plains, Tallahassee, Indian Hills, and Pearl River. So that's a lot of pressure, but it can be good pressure.
We've seen the Vols play Indian Hills and Moberly in closed scrimmages. No one allowed in here except players, a couple of members of the media. We had to set in very certain areas, restricted areas, masked, but we saw a Logan team that was pretty dynamic, and I think when they beat Moberly last week, as bad as they beat Moberly, I think the people across the country said, well, let's go #1 with these guys.
Oh, yeah. It was a three-point shooting contest. We didn't keep stats that day, but Logan was up, I know, over 30 points easy during the first half.
Yeah, it was, I think the halftime score was 49-21, and Logan had to have shot pretty close to 70%, probably, every bit of 50% from the three-point. Yates, Jackson Connor, the new guys, Dietrich Reeves, Dre Boyd, they were all hitting threes. So we'll see if that transfers over today. But Logan is a little bit shorthanded today. Shawnee will come in here, as they always do. They play very, very hard. Their coach, Coach Starks, is a super motivator, and he will have these guys ready to go. And, of course, every time somebody comes in now, Tim, they get a chance to knock off the #1 team in the country until the rankings change.
Yeah, there's some pressure, just like Vince Sims has been, that situation before. So sometimes you like being sometimes I like being the underdog when I play. But,
right.
But they got Logan's got a lot of talent, even though we got some got players out. They're still going to be ready to play. The ones that are taking their places.
We'll go through some of those player changes. But first, we're going to take a 1-minute break, and then the newest member of our broadcast crew, Matt Varney, is going to have an interview with Logan basketball coach Kyle Smith-Peters, who has got his team in position at the beginning of the year, and we're starting a bit late, but albeit at the beginning of the year ranked #1 in the country. First, this break, we'll come back with more from Brewer Gymnasium, courtside at John A. Logan. We're getting ready for the opener here in about 9 minutes.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too. Okay. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a 1-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
I'd like to buy the family's gas on 2. To pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings.
Oh, you might say this is a warm-up situation, but it is a game. It does count.
It's an important game. But was Wren Lake dropped this one, or is that what?
Wren Lake, the last time I looked at the schedule, was not there, simply because Wren Lake is Division II. So Wren Lake, even though they're in the Great Rivers, it's not a district game for Logan. And it's more important to get the district games in, so that's what they're going to do at this juncture. Now, on the women's side, Wren Lake is on the schedule twice because the women's program at Wren Lake is Division I. So the Logan women will be playing.
But kind of like Lakeland, isn't it?
Yeah,
one
exactly like
Division I, one Division II. The men are Division II, aren't they?
The Wren Lake men are Division II, yeah. So, and we'll have broadcasts coming up of John A. Logan women's basketball. They were supposed to open the season, I think, wasn't it today at 5 o'clock at Three Rivers?
Yeah, tonight they're going. They were practicing this afternoon.
Yeah, and then next, I think it's Wednesday or Thursday, we'll have to check the schedule. There is a doubleheader here with Three Rivers. The women at 5, the men will be at 7, and we'll broadcast those games. Ron Hines will be back. Ron has had a little bit of an illness, but he has shook that, and we will have Ron Hines and Matt Varney on the women's call at 5. That'll be streaming on 103.5 ESPN.com.
I believe it's Thursday, I believe.
Is it Thursday? Yep.
Scheduled down.
And then Tim and I will have the men's game immediately following that at 7. So excitement kind of high. It is a little bit strange, although I think it was okay for us, Tim, because we saw some games that were, no fans. So this doesn't look that strange to us.
We've been used to watching on TV where not many fans or no fans at all, maybe family like SIU.
Right.
I got season tickets there, but now if I see any games this year, you do too.
Yeah. Now there is some changes for the Volunteers. They're still being very, very careful with some individuals and with the COVID era, and some people are not, as much sick as they are just being careful with some people. Sid Curry will not play today. He's out listed. Also, Dietrich and King and Dre Boyd will be out. So there's quite a few people that will be out for the Volunteers. I know that I think it was Dietrich, wasn't it, that hurt his knee last week at the end of the game with Moberly.
It looks bad when you can't score, plus the John A. Logan men were hitting everything, like you said, 70% probably from 2 and 3-point land.
Right. Now starting for the Volunteers today will be Cam Alford, a 6'1 sophomore from Alabama A&M, Brownsburg, Indiana. Also Mario McKinney, he's a 6'2 sophomore, 185 pounders from St. Louis. Fighting for Curry, strips it away from Kone, and is going to roll it up, and dunked in by Trace Young on the follow. And out front, Beckham in the low crouch. They go to Scrub faking, Scrub driving, spinning in the lane. Banker good by Jay. Logan the other way, and Scrub behind the defense, drives, scores, and a foul. Gets it back and shoots a baby hook in the lane. No, tip up by Sharp. No, Sharp again got it good. Slaps the ball away. Scrub ahead of the pack and lays it in, and a foul.
Taking the ball to the cup, too.
Yes, he was, and we've seen him in some situations here early in the season where he has really been smooth. So we are getting ready to go. The 3 officials are on the scene. And I don't know, this feels a little bit odd, but here we go. We're separated. We're at least 6 feet apart, aren't we?
6 feet apart.
Yeah.
And starting here in January is weird. Usually start in October,
November. Right. Feels like we're a little late to the party, but the party's just getting started. So we've got the scoreboard set up and ready to go, and the teams are ready. And Shawnee, just to reflect a little bit more on them, Tim, we've been watching basketball in this league for a long time. Shawnee will just never say die. They'll just come at you and come at you and come at you.
I was talking to Coach Sparks about couple years ago, had a heck of a game down at Shawnee. They won in overtime, but both teams played really well. Just one of those things. The Logan team wasn't on top at the end.
And so we say that to say this: Logan is the number 1 ranked team in the country. But how shocking would it be? And it wouldn't shock me at all if Shawnee won this game today.
Oh yeah,
because it's going to be an interesting matchup. And Logan does not have Curry, does not have Boyd. And so there's a lot of guys that aren't going to be able to answer the bell, but Logan may have enough. And we've got Doug Watkins, who's the newcomer, 6'6" freshman from Peoria, played at Peoria Manual High School. He was at New Mexico Junior College and decided he wanted to transfer. They just got his release yesterday. They've mailed it off to the NJCAA, so he could play a little bit today, we think.
On the old roster, I didn't have it on there. I picked that up today, but I knew he was going to be eligible. I didn't know what the name was and everything else.
Chris Ward being introduced for Shawnee. Javon Clark, one of their guards. He's a sophomore.
And the third guard, number 13, a 6'2" sophomore,
DeMond Franklin Jr., a 6'3" sophomore. They'll start 3 guards. There's Franklin Jr. And also Jaquay Tyus, and boy, he's big. They've got some size on the inside. They can really pound you. Now we'll see what Logan comes out with. Xavier Ball first out of the huddle. A 6'7" sophomore from Louisiana. Here's Jamarion Sharp, 7'3", 238. And boy, what a journey he made last year.
He did. He really improved, and Western Kentucky's going to get a good player.
Here's Cam Alford. He's 6'1", 210-pounder from Alabama A&M. He's from Brownsburg, Indiana. Here's Mario McKinney. He can't wait to get started. He's the transfer from Missouri. And then the final piece of the puzzle today, the starting lineup, Isaiah Irvin. He is a 6'1" sophomore, and he is really smooth with or without the ball. So we are ready to go as the new assistant John Clancy, who used to be with the Salukis under Barry Hinson, has joined the club, replacing TJ Cox, who moved on. The Shawnee Saints will be in the dark maroon with the Paisley sideline, and Logan in the home white with the blue numbers and the blue trim on the sides. We're ready to go. The players are all spaced, much like you see in college or NBA games along the sideline, and we are ready to go. This game is underway, and the Shawnee player didn't even try to jump, and Logan easily wins the tip. Out front, Cam Alford. Alford handling the ball, flips on the left side to McKinney. McKinney looks inside, back out to Alford. Alford on the right side, Irvin. Irvin on the top to Alford, who will shoot it from there and hit it. Looks like last Saturday, Tim.
It does. Good start.
Logan just a couple of passes around the perimeter, and Alford bombed one in from the top. And Logan has a 3-point lead. Now they jump switch it. Sharp comes out on the point guard. They throw it inside, spinning inside. Sharp bats it away, got a piece of it, and Logan gets the rebound. And it looks like the refs are going to let him play. There's a lob inside, quick pass, down low.
Yeah, looked like Sharp got bumped, but he should have still held on to it.
McKinney threw it high and hard, and Sharp went up and couldn't hang on. So the turnover gives it back to Shawnee. And the Saints have it down 3-0. We've played 1 minute. Top of the key, it's Tyus. Tyus hands off, cutting around to the top of the key to Franklin. Now they swing it on the right side to Rufus. Lob inside, grabbed, turn, fade away, good. So Tyus gets the bucket, and that was a little leaner, a fade back over Xavier Ball. Ball handles it now for the Vols. Goes to Sharp, right side, it's McKinney. Right side Irvin, lob it inside, and mishandled, misplayed again as Irvin kind of.
That wasn't a good pass.
Well, it was too low.
Yeah.
You got a 7'3" guy in there. Throw it up near the rim.
That's right.
So another turnover for the Vols. It's 3-2. The Vols have the lead. Irvin's going to press a little bit in the backcourt. And over the timeline with it is Rufus. They go in the corner, a long bomb. That's an air ball. And Logan gets the rebound and runs the other way. And Alford's going to go to the rack and score. Alford is pretty smooth, Tim. It looked like he was going to be crunched by two Saints, and then he just glided between them and laid it in.
He just went to the cup. If he got fouled, then so be it. He had a three-point play.
5-2 Logan on top. Banging out front, Rufus and Irvin. Irvin, a very good defensive player, long arms. On the left, they lob it inside Tyus. He's going to spin inside, put up a tough shot. No, tipped by Ball, and it's loose out near the timeline. It comes away to Alford. Alford triple teamed, and they steal the ball from behind. Coming the other way is Shawnee. Ball and Sharp are back deep. Nobody's going to challenge. Now they will in the lane. Shot up, rolls on the rim. No. That was put up by Ward. Rebound by Sharp. Over the timeline, McKinney. Top of the key, McKinney. McKinney throws it to Ball, who will launch a three and hit it. It is 8-2. The ball's out quick in this one. Irvin picking up Chris Rufus for the Saints. They go down into the right corner and driving around a pick and a big collision. Franklin inside back out and then dribbles it out of bounds.
Hey, you're right, Mike. Hey, no blood, no foul. I mean, there's a collision there both ways. I don't know who the foul had been against.
And I see now why they say this is a heavy contact sport. We've had some players hit the deck. We have an official timeout right now. We'll hold it right here and set the stage. So far, Logan has hit 3 field goals. 2 of those have been triples. Alford hit one to start the game, and Ball just hit one. And Alford had a drive-in score, but then the last time down the floor, Tim, he kind of held on the ball too long.
Yeah, he did. He had 3, like you said, 3 Shawnee players right there, and or somebody behind too's got to yell. Somebody's behind you too, so it's a situation there too. I think our new player Doug Watkins is going to come in the ball game.
Yeah, it didn't waste much time for Coach
Peoria Manual. Yeah, there's some great players in Peoria.
Yeah, and it didn't take long for Coach Smith-Peters to get Doug Watkins into the game. Watkins is a 6'6", 195-pound freshman. He scored a ton against Logan last year when Otero beat Logan at the beginning of the year.
Well, Otero was good.
And Watkins was the leading gun there, and he's in, playing on the right wing. And, boy, he's one of those guys that just looks good in a uniform.
He does. Hey, boy, he's athletic looking.
Over the timeline, McKinney throws the ball to Alford. Alford spins around a pick. At the top, looks, lobs inside Sharp with a catch, and pump fake, goes up, shot blocked. They call a foul. Now, this is going to be very interesting because we have seen in 2 games, and there have been these close scrimmages, but Sharp is shooting about 80% from the free throw line.
Yeah,
that's one thing that he has improved on.
Hey, you can't, that way, if you're not hitting free throws, they'll foul you. And every time in there, put some new players in to foul.
Yeah, how important it is for a big guy to be able to hit free throws. Free throw good. Boy, he looks like a completely different guy, Tim, shooting free throws.
Nice form. Looks like Greg Sterick form on that.
And maybe the Logan athletic director gave him some tutelage, but he looked just like a 6-foot guard. Look at that. Boom, boom.
Boy,
mean, he barely makes the net move, and he's 7'3".
Yeah, most big guys have trouble shooting free throws.
Now look at this. Logan's got an 8-point lead. 4 minutes into the game. We're going to see Mr. Connor. Jackson Connor going to come in. Lob inside, down low, Ball and Sharp. And that might be Sharp's first foul of the game. Let's see. Yep. And what Sharp did was he came down.
Yeah, he did, Mike. Instead of just keep your hand, make him shoot over. If he makes, he makes it.
Yeah, they say wall up. That's what they call that, wall up. Yeah. But and Ball was telling him afterwards, he said, I got him.
Yeah.
Free throw is no good. Put up by the player, Ryan Gordon, who's in there.
Yeah, I missed him coming in.
For Shawnee. I think he came in on the timeout.
Yep.
And now Ball will come out. And coming in for his first appearance, Jackson Connor, the 6'6 freshman from Marion, Illinois. Next free throw good as Ryan Gordon hit the second one. Now coming in is Tyrion Harden, and they said he would play some point for Shawnee, and he's in there right now. Bringing the ball up for the Volunteers is going to be McKinney. McKinney goes on the right side. Alford sets a pick. McKinney's going to look inside. Nothing there. Goes to Alford. He fakes. Alford drives. Has an avenue. Inside shot blocked. But picking the ball up is Watkins. His return shot no good. Fell off the rim. And Shawnee's got the rebound down 7.
Boy, they're letting them play, Mike.
Montgomery over the timeline for Shawnee. Tyreek Montgomery into the game. Coach Starks is really letting him have it. He was on his team during the timeout. He's not happy the way this game has started. Logan's up by 7, 4 minutes in. There's a drive, kick it back outside. Another fake, inside pump fake. Boy, they're wary of Sharp in there. Back outside, 6 seconds on the clock. A driving, crazy shot, no good. And the rebound ripped down by Jamarion Sharp, but he couldn't keep his footing, and he fell out of bounds. You notice every guy that goes to the free throw line down starts looking around for Sharp. Even if he's,
I would be too.
even if it's a point guard, they like just look for Sharp.
Like a Robert Parrish or something.
Yeah, where is he? Where is he? And Shawnee will inbound. They do in the corner and flipping the ball out top. Now coming in for the Vols also is Dawson Yates, the Pinckneyville stand-up. There's a jumper outside, and Jamarion Sharp adjusted that guy's trajectory, and it bounces out long in the corner, no. And Shawnee got the rebound. It bounces out long, and Shawnee gets another rebound. With a basketball and a long bomb left-handed, good. And that is Tyreek Montgomery. They got 3 cracks at it, Tim, and boy, Coach Smith-Peters is not happy with that.
No.
The long bounce off the miss, and no Logan players went after it. Yates has it. On the top, McKinney, and he'll shoot a long left-handed shot. Barely drew iron, and Shawnee has pulled it within 4 and has the ball.
That was too far out there. Shot clock wasn't a factor.
Logan's last couple of possessions have not been things of beauty. With the basketball on top, it is Harden. Tyrion Harden, and he's double-teamed. They throw it inside. Stepping in through, a shot, a pass knocked away, and Yates has it. One-on-one, Yates fades to the corner, and they call a foul. Yates saw there was no opening, so he faded to the corner, and he was fouled.
Yeah, last week the scrimmage, I thought Yates and Connor both played pretty well. That's why they're getting in here.
They did. So the foul, let's see who they called the foul on. Well, they've got it on Idiri Mooney, but that can't be. No, that's not right. That was Sharp's foul. Now the official's over at the bench. I think the foul was on Harden of Shawnee.
Yeah, Sharp's got 1 foul.
Yeah, and that's what's on the board. This is everybody's first game, so you'll, let everybody have a mistake or two early, huh?
Not us, though.
No, not us.
Yeah.
No. We had, now they're having a big discussion down there, and I don't know what it's about. All 3. Oh, okay.
Oh, he's the new guy we added to.
Yeah, they have
number 2.
Well, they have number 2. I have number 2. It's a technical foul against Shawnee. They did have some number changes.
They added him because he wasn't in the original.
Well, I had
internet.
him.
Oh, you had him.
I had him on my sheet. Number 2.
Yeah, I didn't get him.
Is Tyreek Henry. Now the reason I have him, and I'm going to check my roster. Yeah. The reason I had him was because he was on the scouting report, but he's not on the roster.
Okay.
So
from last night.
Yeah, we got the scouting report.
That's where I got last night. Yeah.
So Xavier Ball stepped up and missed the free throw. That was the technical, and so Logan will get the ball. And McKinney inbounds to Watkins, the new man. Back to McKinney. McKinney at the top. Jackson Connor on the right. Ball shifts to the right. Connor goes down in the right corner, and McKinney's going to penetrate, spin down the lane, and throw it behind ball and out of bounds, and it's going to be Shawnee's ball. Another turnover. That's 5 turnovers for the Vols, and we've played about 5.5 minutes.
About 4 possessions in a row we haven't handled the ball.
Right, and it's not been just misses. Those have been bad passes.
So you're going to have turnovers sometimes.
Tyreek Montgomery over the timeline down in the right corner. They've got his number straight in the book now. Montgomery being double teamed, and now McKinney has him. Throws the ball up on the top to Hazley, who's into the ball game. Ron Hazley back outside now to Harden, and a long shot put up, no good, missed, and Jackson Connor got it, but dribbled it off his leg out of bounds. Cam Alford in, coming out for Logan is going to be Mario McKinney, the Mizzou transfer. Shawnee's ball underneath their basket. Shawnee's down 4. It's 10-6 Logan. 14:05 to go in the first half. Pass comes into Harden. Harden trying to find an opening, pulls up and fires in and out rimming, no rebound ball. Ball outlet pass to Alford. Alford comes down 1-on-3, goes to the basket, turns, can't get pass off, gives to Connor. Connor back to Alford. Alford in the right corner, throws it on the top to Watkins. Watkins is going to fire from there and hit it. Now that's why Watkins is here, folks.
Yeah, he get a little playing time since we have Boyd and Curry out.
Yeah, he just cleared waivers yesterday. Driving inside and to the hoop is Montgomery. No, knocked away. Connor has it, throws it ahead, and it's Watkins and dunking at the other end, Doug Watkins.
Nice pass by Connor.
I like this new guy, Tim. I like him.
Yeah, let's let him play.
Let's let him stay the whole year.
That's
I
right.
like this new guy.
Yeah, better.
15-6. Logan now back into the dominant role. And Shawnee at the other end trying to get something to go against Logan, and it'll have to be a long three outside and an air ball. The rebound ripped away. Grabbing the ball was Xavier Ball, who's been a Hercules underneath. Ball has it on the top. He's going to shoot a three, fading away. No good. Nobody underneath the rebound but Shawnee. And they want to run a break. Here comes Montgomery. Montgomery throws on the top. It's Harden. They swing it on the left side. Shawnee trying to go inside, posting up on Connor, give and go. They get it down low, shot up, and rolls in. It is 15-8. The Volunteers have the lead. And there's a long three by Ball. They left him alone. And Ball threw in his second three. Was shooting a lot better than he did last week.
I was going to say that. Yeah, he wasn't sharp last week.
It's 18-8. Volunteers have a 10-point lead. 12 minutes to go in the first half. The opener for both of these teams, Shawnee and Logan. And there is a illegal screen set by Hazley.
There's our man, Hazley.
Devarian Sharp back in for the Vols. And looks like we have a media timeout. So we'll have an official timeout at the 11:59 mark. 18-8 is Logan's lead. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country.
The Volunteers have an 18-8 lead. And Logan putting some new players in. Well, they leave Doug Watkins in. That's a smart move. Alford.
McKinney he didn't get in time, I don't think.
Well, they're allowing it. Nope, you're right. No, he's staying in.
Yeah.
And Ball and Alford and McKinney. So Logan Ball's up by 10, and Cam throws the ball off to Watkins. Watkins flips the ball off to McKinney. McKinney on the right side, top of the key to Ball. Lob it down inside to Sharp. Knocked away, and coming the other way, a layup, and that's going to be good for Hazley. They slapped it away from Sharp, and it was an easy lay-in at the other end. Logan's lead is 8. With the basketball, Alford on the left wing in front of the Shawnee bench. Penetrates, forces his way inside, and draws a foul. Foul is going to be called on Keon Jones. That's the second team foul on Shawnee. And Logan will inbound. There's 19 on the shot clock. Plenty of time, and Alford will look and lob to Watkins. Top of the key. Watkins will just pull up and fire. Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
He can play. He can shoot.
That was a three, right?
Yeah, that was in.
Yeah.
He was heavily guarded, too.
Yeah, he's got 8 points in his Logan debut. They said he may play a few minutes. Inside, a nice post up down low. They got it inside to Chris Ward, and the big man went up, but what'd they call it? He just lost it out of bounds?
He walked it. He walked it because Sharp was right there to make him walk.
Cam Alford over the timeline for the Vols, who lead by 11, 21-10. Alford dribbling the basketball, goes on the left side down in the left corner. Looks, lobs to Sharp. Sharp double teamed, double dribbled, and they take it away.
You're right. I saw that too. It was double dribble.
Yeah. Marion is really having problems. Now a pass inside, slapped away by Alford. They go to McKinney. McKinney's going to drive inside, lost the handle, got it back, flipped it up left-handed. No. Oh, Sharp comes down and follows it with a flush. Sharp says, don't forget about me, fellas. I'm always around that rim. Rio's shot bounced out, and Sharp just flushed it back down the hole. 23-10 Logan. And great defense being played, and Logan's got a steal, but it's knocked away from Sharp by Rufus, and it'll be Shawnee's ball.
I think Rufus knocked it out,
yeah,
but we had a video replay of it. But they're going to miss one once in a while.
They're going to give it to Shawnee underneath their basket. Isaiah Irwin back in, Xavier Ball back in, and Jackson Connor back in. Shawnee can't get the ball in, and it's stolen, but Shawnee gets it back. And out front, driving the basketball is Keon Jones, and McKinney was on the outside, really in bad defensive position, but Keon just kept pushing it to the center line and knocked him down.
He shoved him,
charging.
So you got to be a foul there. I mean,
so
glad
McKinney,
he called that way.
That might be the weirdest charge McKinney's ever picked up.
Maybe weirdest I've ever seen.
Xavier Ball with it out front for the Vols. They go to Sharp, hand off to Irvin. Irvin on the left side to McKinney. McKinney around a ball pick, but he's going to go inside, throw up a runner, in and out, no. And Sharp just got called with a second foul, and that was kind of a cheap one.
That was. Yeah, he reached in on it. He just let him get the rebound.
Remember, the Vols are without Sidney Curry. He is not playing today. They will bring back in Doug Watkins, the new player from New Mexico Junior College, played his high school ball at Peoria Manual. 9:50 to go, first half here at Logan. Logan on top, 23-10. Irvin playing defense out front. And now they go inside, and a nice give and go. And laying it in was DeMond Franklin Jr. for his first bucket. In the other side, it is Rio. McKinney goes inside to Watkins, and as he drives down the left side of the lane, he's bumped and double-teamed, and a foul on Shawnee. Foul's going to be on Tyreek Montgomery.
Yeah, I thought it was fouled before he took the shot.
15 foul. Logan inbounds, throws it out on the top to Watkins. Watkins to Ball. Ball holding, throws on the top to McKinney. McKinney fakes into the lane, double team to Ball for a long range three. Nope. Rebound. Jackson Connor in traffic. Connor gives back to Ball. Ball at the free throw line, throws it in the corner. Watkins. Watkins fakes behind the back dribble, whips it back outside to Ball. Ball driving in the lane now, has it stripped, but a foul on Shawnee. Foul's going to be on Javon Clark. His first, that's the 6th team foul on Shawnee. So on the next one, Logan will be in the bonus, but Logan will inbound, 20 on the shot clock. Logan up 23-12, 9:10 to go. And McKinney, the transfer from Missouri, will lob it out front to Watkins, the safety valve. Watkins on the top, throws the ball to Irvin. Irvin dribbling out front, always smooth, handling that basketball like a yo-yo. Goes down to the right corner, right baseline, and they're going to call a foul. I think they're going to say Irvin was using his forearm to fend off the defender, and they call the foul on Irvin, and the Logan bench shouting at him to start passing the ball.
Yeah, that he didn't get by with that one. Sometimes they do. I'm glad to see him call it, not against Logan, but overall.
Shawnee's basketball, Montgomery right in front of the Logan bench with McKinney in his face. Out on the top they swing it. With a basketball now is Ward inside, and a layup and good. So Adrian Cohen got that bucket. And with the basketball, it is McKinney. 23-14 Logan. McKinney out at the timeline dribbling, goes on the right wing. Throws in the right corner to Irvin, inside the Ball. Ball has it stripped away. Shawnee with a steal. Logan being very careless with the basketball and driving inside and putting the shot up, no good. Partially blocked by Watkins. That was Clark, but Shawnee runs the rebound down in the corner, and Cohen has it. Cohen being guarded by Jackson Connor on the right side, and Cohen's going to go in the lane, kick it back outside, and a long three, no good. Rebound pulled down by McKinney, and the Vols have it. Bounce pass behind Connor and out of bounds, and McKinney with another bad pass.
Thing is, offensively, we've had a lot of turnovers, but we've Logan's only given up 14 points so far.
Yeah, and the defense, when they've had it in the half court, has been good. Tion Nesbitt's going to make his first appearance for the Vols this season. Cam Alford guarding for the Vols out on the top. Ball, and now Jackson Connor on Montgomery. Montgomery dribbles out to the top, throws the ball to Cohen. Cohen fakes, drives down the lane, loses the ball, got it back. Free throw line, jump shot up. That's going to be good. Christopher Ward with his first bucket. He was all alone. The big guy can shoot. It's 23-16. Logan. Okay. It's easy to hear everything, isn't it, Tim?
It is.
Yeah, nobody in the gym, no crowd. Said that Logan's about to have a backcourt violation. So they stopped. They're going to give Logan the ball. I thought it was Shawnee who had the mistake coming in off the bench.
Yeah, that was weird stopping the game. Man.
Yeah, out front, Alford, he's going to penetrate, drive, spin, fader, jumper, good. Alford now has 7, and Logan's up by 9. 7 minutes to go before halftime. Bring the ball over the timeline, Cohen. Cohen with Cam Alford dogging him. Throw on the left side. Now on the top, Ward give and go inside, and Cam Alford stole the ball. Cam Alford up the floor. The little spark plug, top of the key, down the lane, throws the ball off to Nesbitt in the corner. Driving inside is McKinney. His jumper, no. Ball tipped by Ball. Keeps it alive, spins inside, and hammered. He was slapped right in the face. He had ideas of dunking the ball, but Ward said, I don't think so.
No, you're going to make 2 free throws here. He missed his first 3 for a while ago on a technical foul.
That's the 7th team foul. I think would have to almost be a shooting foul anyway.
Yeah, he was going up for the shot. Grabbed his arm.
And Ball will be shooting 2. Ball has 2 threes, but he's missed his only free throw. That was a technical called on Shawnee because they had the wrong number in the book. Ball will shoot 2 here. First one is good.
I coached at West Frankfort in the Mike McCartney Holiday tournament. I looked off the program and I made a mistake and then technical foul. That was the only one I made on that situation.
Yeah. And then as a player, you never had any, right?
No, I didn't have any.
Sure?
Maybe
I thought I remembered one.
Maybe deserved one or 2.
Next free throw is good by Ball. He hit them both. He's got 8. And we have an official timeout.
What's good on the score, keep the score, have your assistants check it out, make sure they check,
That's right. 27-16. Logan leading Shawnee in the opener. 6:38 to go in this first half. What do you think so far of the Volunteers? The number 1 ranked team in the country. They haven't handled the ball well.
No, they haven't turnovers.
But they're up by 11.
Yeah, the defense has been outstanding. You get Smart down there and make change their shots off. That helps. But he has 2 fouls. He's been out of there. So Ball's going to have to do good inside too. Defense.
Yeah, because Sidney Curry's not here. Sidney Curry not playing today. But when you look at that, Tim, you look up and you see Logan's only committed 3 fouls. And they have played very tenacious
very
defense.
Good defense. Yeah, that's what's going to be. Your offense isn't there sometimes, or we had turnovers. I mean, I've been some, good. I mean, they've been passes they should make, but they haven't made good passes.
Yeah. They started out smoothly, but then it kind of quickly deteriorated into kind of a mosh pit, and the passes were behind people or over, and a couple of times into Sharp. He just didn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they need to realize. 2 on a fast break. A couple of times we did fast breaks and we shouldn't have. Maybe we should have set it back up. And if you don't have it, if you have it, take it. Yeah.
A couple of times, Jamarion Sharp looked like the Sharp of last year.
Oh, yeah.
Not being able to handle the ball. We hadn't seen much of that in the 2 close scrimmages.
Making free throws.
But Logan has only committed 3 fouls, and yet they've played very, very tenacious defense.
Usually don't see that.
Alford, McKinney, Ball, Jackson Connor, and Isaiah Irvin on the floor defensively for the Vols. Driving inside with it is Cohen. He throws it back out for the Saints. And moving down the, oh, look at that. There's a basket, but it won't count because Xavier Ball stepped in front and took a charge.
Boy, Ball's picked up his game today. You know, a lot better than 2 scrimmages I saw.
Damon Franklin Jr. was the guilty party. And I'm going to tell you, yeah.
That was definitely, it wasn't any question on that one.
No.
I don't care who you're for.
And Xavier Ball has looked like Hercules so far. And he likes to stay outside around that three-point line, too. Alford has it, throws the ball on the top to Ball. Right side, they go to Nesbitt. Nesbitt to McKinney. Inside, back outside, and there's Ball for a three. No good. Nobody underneath to get the rebound for Logan either. And here comes Shawnee. And it is Cohen inside, and they fumble the ball, and Ball picks it up, throws it ahead, and it's intercepted. The pass is grabbed by Cohen. Cohen's going to throw it in the corner, almost picked off, driving to the basket, trying for a stuff, and Ball fouled the Shawnee player when he went up.
That was a good foul. That was a dunk and 2 points there.
That's the first foul on Ball, and going to the free throw line to shoot a pair is going to be Damon Franklin Jr.
If he'd have made that dunk, that might have been on ESPN. Top 10 plays. That would be a heck of a dunk.
Yeah, well, and Ball, without Sidney Curry, Ball has to clog up that middle.
Yeah.
There's the free throw short by Damon Franklin.
Say 1 point at least.
Yep, that's right. That was the first foul on Ball, so he's picked up 1 point. If he misses this one, it was a good play, right?
Definitely.
Here's the free shot. It is short. Air ball. Wow. And they'll make him take it out of bounds. You know what that means, don't you? He needed one more slice of bacon on his plate of breakfast this morning.
You know what happened? We got in the lane.
Oh, so they're going to give him another shot.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it was Cam Alford.
Okay. I saw him leaning.
And his hand got in.
Yeah, this time the ball swished.
Helps your free throw percentage.
Yep. So Franklin got one of them. Logan leads by 10. 5:38 to go. Alford on the left wing, goes to the left corner. Alford looks in at Ball. Alford's going to go and throw up a teardrop. No, the rebound, Shawnee. Logan shooting has gone cold too.
It has since first of the game.
Yep. The basketball, Shawnee, a long three, no good. Inside, putting the ball up was their big man, Tyus, and he was fouled. They didn't have anybody. That was Cam Alford.
Cam Alford, he had a good position, but he just not too
too
tall
little
enough.
Yeah, he was 6'1", and he was going
6'8",
against Ward at 6'8". So Logan leading by 10 with 5:18 to go. And at the free throw line will be the big man, Tyus. His first one is rimming out, no good. Isaiah Irvin coming in and Cam Alford coming out. Coach is saying that was a good position to scroll about 6 inches.
Yeah, it's tough to do.
Next free throw by Tyus. No good. He missed them both. Jackson Connor the rebound. Connor gives it off to McKinney, and here comes Mario. McKinney at the top, fakes, drives, finds an opening, drives inside. Nope. Tip up. No. And they're going to call basket interference, I think. What are they going to call? Or a foul, maybe? Well, they're going to call a foul on Damon Franklin Jr., his second. As McKinney tried to tip it in, they said he was fouled.
Mooney coming to the ball game. He looks like a football player.
Yeah.
Or could be.
Idiri Mooney. He is a big man for Shawnee, and he just checked in. First time we've seen him today. Logan up 10, and the left-hander, McKinney's free throw is good. His first point. Logan is being led by Watkins, the newcomer, with 8, and Xavier Ball with 8. Cam Alford has 7. Next free throw by the transfer from Missouri. Got them both. Mario McKinney. Logan by 12. Here comes Shawnee. 5 minutes to go, first half. Right side with the basketball is Montgomery. Down in the corner it swings. They're looking inside at the big man Mooney, and he is a house. Across the top, dribbling the basketball is Franklin. Inside, a jumper off the rim, no, fighting for it. It comes away to McKinney. McKinney with a 3-on-2. McKinney off to Jackson Connor. Inside Banker, nope. Rebound McKinney. McKinney loses it, falls down, flips it out to Alford. Off to Ball. Ball's going to fake, stop between the legs and backs out. Trying to get it to Jackson Connor. Ball looking at him again. Instead goes down in the corner. Isaiah Irvin, good for three. I thought we were going to have a charge there. And the man that got blasted, Tyreek Montgomery, is doubled over, holding his back. It was Xavier Ball who went through there like a linebacker on a blitz, and he just buried Montgomery. But the pass went to Irving, and he canned the shot. And you know what? You noticed it more because there was no crowd in here. You heard that big man. He really went down hard.
You're right there. Hey, I even heard it go in the basket there, too.
Yeah.
Isaiah, a good pure shooter.
32-17, John A. Logan. Over the timeline, Clark. Clark being hounded by Irvin. They go on the left wing. It is Hazley now on the top to Mooney. Mooney hands off to Clark. Clark flips the ball to Montgomery down in the corner. A long fading jumper. No. Ball tipped. Pulled down. Oh, Shawnee, can they hold it? No, hit the backboard, goes out of bounds. Yeah, it was a good play by Clark to grab it, but he was falling out of bounds. Tried to save it, couldn't hit the back of the backboard,
yeah,
so that's out of bounds.
They took them a while to figure, to call that, but sometimes they're shocked on some play.
McKinney out and Doug Watkins in. Inbounds pass from Watkins to Alford, and a lot of defense being played right now by Hazley on Alford, and he's got him by a couple of inches. And they throw the ball off on the right side, Watkins to Dawson Yates. Yates in a bit of a double team, in trouble, and a foul. Yates stepped out. It was a big double team. They're going to call the foul on Harden. That's his first, and that's 10 for Shawnee. It's just the opposite of Logan. Now, Shawnee has 10 fouls. Logan has only 5.
Double bonus.
Yeah. And it's Dawson Yates, the outstanding player from Pinckneyville. Free throw, no good.
Somebody said that he has a second leading scorer at Pinckneyville behind Shane Hawkins.
Really?
I don't know if that's true or not, but
wow.
Sure they knew.
Second free throw is good. He knocked that last one down. Dawson Yates, 1 of 2 from the line. It's 33-17 Logan. Logan trying to poke the ball loose with that defense. They go down inside, trying to, a steal by Watkins. Watkins bringing it up in a hurry. Watkins going to go inside, fade in the corner, hook it outside Irvin, faking. Irvin back to Watkins for a 3 in the corner, yes. I like this guy.
I definitely like him.
Inside and a shot, no, as Shawnee beat him down the floor, and a foul's going to be on Watkins.
I guess when they said he's going to play a few minutes, they meant just a few minutes at a time, right?
Yeah.
Play him 5 minutes and take him out 1.
So we've got a Shawnee timeout at the 3:04 mark. It's a full timeout. We'll step away for a minute. Logan leads Shawnee 36-17. Tim Ritchie and I will be right back.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hazen.
All right. We're back after the Shawnee timeout. Mike Murphy, Tim Ritchie. Logan on top, 36-17.
Ball go. We're just 2 minutes ago, we were saying they were only 10 up, Logan was.
And 3:04 to go before halftime. Watkins committed the foul, and it will put Hazley at the line.
Yeah.
Hazley's first one after a dip and flip is in and out. Shawnee's first game too. They've got some high hopes this year. Next free throw is up and good. So Hazley gets 1 of 2.
Boy, this conference is tough to play. You have to be ready every night.
Oh, yeah.
Logan last year went undefeated in the conference.
Isn't that something? Of course, they had a guy in the pros.
That helps,
Remember
yeah.
him?
He's injured now. But
Yeah. He could probably still come out and play, get double-double.
Yeah, maybe get him back.
Yeah. Alford flips the ball off top to Key Watkins. Lob inside Connor. Jackson kicks it in the corner. Dawson Yates for a 3. In and out, no. Rebound fought for. Shawnee comes away with it. They took it away from Irvin. Pass thrown ahead to Harden. Harden goes down in the corner, and Yates playing good defense, knocked it out of bounds. I'll tell you, every Logan player has been vicious on the defensive end.
Yeah, the defense has been tremendous. 20-point lead now for Logan.
You have to like that. Have to. Shawnee will inbound. And they get it in to Harden, and Harden one dribble on the wing and throws back outside. Lob it into the big man. He's going to go inside, turn with a hook, and lose it out of bounds. That should be Logan's ball.
I couldn't see it.
They're going to say they're going to give the ball to Shawnee. They could have called a foul.
Yeah.
They could have called a charge. Instead, they just say ball out of bounds belongs to Shawnee. So Shawnee will inbound and waiting, looking. They go in the corner, and the ball stolen by the long arms of Isaiah Irvin. Boy, he is slick. It's Watkins, the newcomer, off to Irvin on the top. Irvin flips the ball off to Cam Alford. 2:15 to go. Logan getting ready to sub in 4. Alford on the wing. Goes top of the key, stops. Give to Connor. Left alone. 3-pointer. And no good. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds. Should be Logan's ball. Let's see. Well, the official's a little bit slow with. Wow, they're going to call a foul on Watkins? Huh.
Wow.
Said he grabbed somebody's arm.
It was our ball. It was Logan's ball out of bounds.
Yeah. So Doug Watkins picks up his second foul. And coming in for the Vols, Justin Johnson, 6'2" sophomore from Carterville. Xavier Ball coming in. And back in is Mario McKinney, the 6'2" sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri. And Kyle Smith-Peters arguing that last call. Free throw is up and good by Tyus. His first make of the day. He had missed his first 2.
1 and 1. You don't see that very often. 1 and 1 free throw anymore.
Jackson Connor just came out. He's going to go back in. Next one up by Tyus. He bagged them both. And now here comes Jackson Connor. And they're going to take Doug Watkins out, who has 2 fouls and maybe huffing and puffing a little bit. I don't know if he's in shape.
No, I don't think he is.
Just kind of let me show up and get double figures for you. Boy, he is a talented player. Wow.
Yeah, he looked good, and he is a good player.
McKinney has it outside, back and forth. Gives it off to Johnson, to Ball. Out front to Connor. Connor gives it to McKinney. 16 on the shot clock. Swinging on the left side, Alford. He'll pump along. 3. No good. Rebound. Johnson had it. Taken away from him. Here comes Shawnee on a 3-on-1 break. In the corner for a 3-bomb. In and out, no. But it's put back in
By Tyus, yeah.
Jaquan Tyus.
Almost dunked it back.
Now he has 6. It's 36-22 Logan. 1:22 to go in the first half. Ball handling it off to Johnson. They go to Connor inside McKinney. Posts up. Got a shot up. No good, but he got fouled. Good entry pass by Jackson Connor down low on the block. Javon Clark, that's his second foul. And going to the free throw line is going to be McKinney, shooting 2. He is 2 of 2 from the line for his only points. 1:13 to go left in the first half. Logan up 36-22. McKinney, no good. Dawson Yates coming in, and Justin Johnson coming out for the Volunteers. 1:13 to go in the first half. Logan comfortable with a 14-point lead. Make it 15 as McKinney splits a pair there. 37-22 Logan. 1 minute to go in the first half. Shawnee with a basketball. Dribbling is Rufus. Goes inside to the big man. Offensive charge. Offensive.
Good job by Ball. That's his second charge taken.
Ideri Mooney. And Hercules notches another one. Another victim. Uh-oh. Somebody's is wet on the floor.
There's Rowdy.
Oh, there's Rowdy. Rowdy makes his first appearance of the new season.
Yeah, that is weird. We don't hear anybody clapping.
No.
No fans.
That's all right. He moves just as fast. So Logan will inbound, and they get it into McKinney. McKinney up over the timeline. His name's Mario. They call him Rio a lot. They go to Cam Alford, back out to McKinney. McKinney's going to drive inside, give it to Ball in the corner. Thought about a three. Now will take a three. In and out, no. And the rebound pulled down by the big guy, Mooney. Outlet pass. Here comes the Shawnee, and the ball almost stolen. They did steal it. Man, it is stolen by McKinney to Cam Alford for a layup at the other end. Defense turns into offense there. 30 seconds to go.
Nice play. Looked by McKinney, wasn't it, on the steal? And the assist.
Yates guarding Rufus. Rufus backs out. 18 seconds. Shot clock is off. Rufus around a pick. Down in the corner, and a long bomb is good. Rolling around, went in by Keon Jones. Logan comes down with 6 seconds, and it's going to be a long push shot. No, off the back iron, and that's going to be the half. It is half at John A. Logan, and it is Logan 39, Shawnee 25, and we are going to talk with John A. Logan basketball coach Kyle Smith-Peters. Well, number one team in the nation, I'll always say that until we're not. But you have to be pleased. At one point, we looked up, and you guys only had like 3 fouls.
Yeah.
And you were playing tenacious defense on the half court. You got to be happy with that.
Oh, I mean, really, for it to be game one, these guys have gone over 10 months without playing a competitive basketball game of this nature. And, they're excited, obviously, but sometimes excitement can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
These guys did a really good job of playing through. We got a little loose with the ball there, but, it's going to happen. I blame Coach Marcus Walker for the brand new basketball I didn't know we're playing with. So did the players. But all in all, I mean, really, you hold the team to 25 points in your first half in the first half. We can always take that.
Yeah, and this new guy, Doug Watkins, I think he can stay. He's got 11 points.
Not bad.
And, wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
great addition.
Yeah, he can do a lot of things. Yeah. And one of them is shoot the long ball.
Yeah, and you really like just his demeanor. He comes out there, doesn't say a lot.
He's smooth.
He reminds me of a bigger Vonnie Patterson. Does a lot of things extremely well. So
and never gets out of sync.
No,
doesn't lose his cool.
And really, Cameron and Mario and those guys did a really good job, I thought, of controlling our composure. Yeah. We got sped up a few times. We slowed ourselves back down. All in all, it was a really good half.
We'll let you get in there. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thanks, guys.
That is Kyle Smith-Peters, and the Volunteers lead it at the half, 39-25. We'll be back in 90 seconds.
Sure about that?
Huh? Let us talk just a little bit. We don't have stats, and we'll just switch out. I'll just let – no, not yet. Not yet. No, not yet.
It was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal, it's Mackey's Pizza.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal, it's Mackey's Pizza.
Coming up in just a few minutes, but let's run down the scoring. Logan leads 39-25 here at the half over Shawnee. And for Logan, the big name that jumps out at you right at the go is Doug Watkins. Watkins, the newcomer, and he has looked pretty doggone sharp. He's got 11 points. He's hit 3 threes. Xavier Ball has 8 points, 9 points for Cam Alford, and the Volunteers have shot free throws relatively well. McKinney 3 of 4, Sharp 2 of 2, Ball 2 of 3, and Yates 1 of 2. The Vols have played probably 10 players, 11 players
they've been
in the first half. I think they played
got
just
Johnson
about
in, and I don't know if is Nesbitt here today.
Nesbitt played.
He hadn't played yet.
Nesbitt got in.
He got in a little bit. Okay,
got in for
score.
a few minutes.
Okay, he didn't score.
So we've got just about everybody that's on the Logan bench has got in, and they lead here at the half, 39-25. 39-25 at the half. Logan leads it. The leading scorer again, Doug Watkins with 11, and the other big scores have been Xavier Ball with 8 and Sharp with 4. 3 for Ball, 3 for Irvin, The Volunteers, we don't have any stats here, so we apologize for that, for shooting stats, but we can't tell you. Logan started shooting the ball very well, tailed off, but their defense made up for it, Tim.
Yeah, you're right there. Started off the first of the game, making some good shots. Then we got a little bit of hurry, and we made some bad passes and didn't realize when to maybe set up the offense and not do a fast break.
Patrick Morey's going to join us next. He is the assistant baseball coach for John A. Logan. Let's get Patrick in here, Tim, and we'll switch out as we're getting ready to go here with the interview at halftime about John A. Logan baseball. The Logan Vols baseball ranked in 3 preseason polls, Patrick.
Yes,
and thanks for joining us.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
They're in the NJCAA baseball poll. You're ranked number 11 in the country. Perfect Game, you're ranked 13th. And in the JBB, you're ranked number 4 in the country. So a couple of weeks until the baseball season kicks off, and the Volunteers have some pretty high expectations.
Absolutely, same thing. Trying to build off last year, where we were 20-1 and number 1 in the country in a bunch of those polls. Got a nice group back and some exciting freshmen and kickbacks to really bolster the roster.
What was that like last year? Because we talk about it from the basketball standpoint a lot, but you guys were having an outstanding start, and then boom, everything just crashes to a halt.
Yeah, the biggest difference for me was, basketball had their quote-unquote full year, right? They didn't have the national tournament. We were just getting going. We were, I think, 2 conference weekends in, playing while guys were getting pulled off the floor in the Big East tournament, getting those alerts and all that. You kind of realized the end was near, but it was definitely a gut punch, that's for sure.
You begin the season on February the 12th. You host Jefferson College for a 3-game series.
That's actually we moved up a week.
Okay.
We're going to go the 3rd and 4th here at home against Morton and Kishwaukee, with the possibility of having that played on the 5th, 6th, or 7th, just depending, finding our best days of weather to try and get 2 9-inning doubleheaders in.
Yeah, and this time of year, of course, that's always, the John A. Logan, whether it's Logan or whether it's Shawnee or whoever it is, with the weather,
right,
getting games in and getting practices in.
Right, and that's the beauty of our turf. We're not really worried about freezing and thawing. We can't really mess up our field for later in the year by playing a slightly colder day or possibly a slightly wetter day.
Yeah. All right, now when you look at this year's Logan baseball team, tell me the strengths, tell me where you think you got to get a little stronger.
We're pretty well balanced. Brant Voth, one of our catchers and hold DH for us a little bit, was the preseason player of the year and that's our 2nd straight preseason player of the year. If you remember Ryan Ritter, our shortstop from last year.
Yep.
He kind of helps bolster an offense that I think we're going to hit with a lot of juice, possibly push the wall plenty of times. And then we have a lot of depth on the mound, with some guys returning from Tommy Ray and Dawson Taylor to a lot of young newcomers and Tommy Henninger and Cooper Harold are some big-time freshmen.
Yeah, and I know we talked to on some of the Talking Vols shows last year about how well, and I mean you had some big-time people in here a year ago that you were touting then, and you got off to that fast start. Now, I would imagine some of those people moved on, but I imagine some stayed.
Yep, we had another, I believe it was 15, move on to the Division I level.
Wow.
But then guys like Drew Winters, who had a big-time freshman year, are back in left field. Jason Hodges in right field. A couple of second basemen, a couple first basemen, Jack Ellis. Cody Jansen came back from COVID as well, or as a COVID sophomore, as well as Cam Lakeson. Cody Jansen, I think, had 6 bombs in the short year, and Cam Lakeson hit 444.
Right.
And then you add some of the guys with them. That's going to be a pretty tough lineup to get through.
Yeah, and as you said, the difference between John A. Logan baseball and John A. Logan basketball had completed the season. They were just getting ready to go to the Nationals, but you guys had just really got started.
Right, and that's the thing, because of the stipulations, all the stuff we had throughout the year. We really don't know what we have in this year's team yet. And it's going to be fun, and I'm excited for the 5th, 6th, 4th, 3rd, whatever day we get to go up and tee it off to see what these guys can do.
Talking to Patrick Morey, the John A. Logan assistant baseball coach. Thank you, sir. Good luck, and I'm sure we'll be talking Vols Sports on some Tuesday night here.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Soon. Thanks, Mike.
We'll be back with more. John A. Logan leads Shawnee in the opener, 39-25. Back in a minute.
to buy the family's gas one too. I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees.
Murphy, Tim Ritchie, Logan leads 39-25 at the half. Your thoughts for the second half as we get started?
I think Dud Watkins might be starting. No, I think he'll come off the bench, but boy, he looks smooth. And Xavier Ball had a nice first half. You know, hit some shots outside, took a couple charges. So Logan going to have to start off again like they did the first half, and you don't want to give Shawnee a chance to come back at you right. Rich Heron used to say, and we're, of course, everybody's sorry about Rich Heron, who passed away.
Yeah.
Here, but he used to say, the first 4 minutes of the second half is the most important, and I believe him.
Well, it should be, because Shawnee only has really one gear, and that is full speed ahead. So we'll see what happens, because it's going to be an interesting opening second half here, as the Volunteers lead 39-25, not in any real foul trouble. Sharp has 2, Watkins 2, Ball 1, Irvin 1, Alford 1. Shawnee spread out a little bit, but they have 3 players with 2, Clark, Ward, and DeMond Franklin Jr. 39-25 Logan. We get ready to start the second half. And the Volunteers huddled up, and they are going to send out Sharp, Alford, Xavier Ball, Isaiah Irvin, and Mario McKinney, the same 5 that began the game.
Yeah, Logan doesn't want to get Sharp a quick foul here, so maybe I hope it didn't jinx him.
Yeah, they do not want to get the big guy. There's no Sidney Curry today. He is not playing, being held out, precautionary reasons. And Shawnee gets the ball to start the second half. Logan on top. On the left side. Back out on the top, and we've got, an offensive foul? Yep.
Yeah, against Ward, I guess elbow.
Yeah, said he threw an elbow when somebody went through on a pick. So a turnover. Shawnee didn't even get a shot. The basketball on the top, Alford. Alford fakes, and now a hook inside, and Sharp with a jam. Nice pass, and boy, they got him the ball quickly, and Sharp, who didn't really play with much authority the first half, slammed that thing home in a blink.
Who was that, from McKinney? I couldn't see over there. I
Yeah.
got blocked off a little bit, We're going to have to get these officials out of the way. I can't see it, block my view, Mike.
Oh, don't say anything. They'll move us up top again.
Okay, that's
It took
right.
me years to get us down there on the floor.
Okay, I won't say anything.
So the foul was called on Ward. That's his 4th. And Jamarion Sharp's free throw is good. So just like that, Sharp has an old-fashioned 3 to start the second half. And there's a foul on Isaiah Irvin.
Yeah, you don't want to foul half at half court. You don't want to foul any time, but that one.
Well, Isaiah has really been putting pressure on the Shawnee guards.
Yeah, maybe that's what they want to do, to take a while to get the offense
Isaiah looking
going.
over to the bench saying, is that 1 or 2? I'll tell him 2. Hold up 2 fingers. He says, is that 1 or 2? With the basketball out front now, Cohen for Shawnee. Goes on the right wing. And driving baseline, cutting back to the top with the basketball. They go outside to Jones. Jones dribbling on the wing, will shoot. And no good, and high above the rim to stab it is Sharp. Xavier Ball in the lane, finds a crease. They'll call him for traveling. Yeah, he tried to go into a traffic jam, and he's driving a Big Mack truck.
He walked, then he got fouled, but you have to call the walk first.
And it takes that long for Doug Watkins to come in.
Less than 1 minute.
Yep. Yep. Doug Watkins is
going to be
proving to be,
Doesn't matter. Starter come off the bench.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it'll be long before he'll be starting. What do you think?
Yeah, you're right.
Over the timeline with the basketball, Cohen for Shawnee. Logan up 42-25. Across the lane, inside pump fake, and Shawnee throws it out of bounds. So now Shawnee having problems down at that far end handling the ball.
Maybe it's the end of the court, Mike.
Could be. Maybe the lighting's not as good down there.
Yeah.
Logan has it. Watkins out front. Throws the ball high post to Sharp, to Alford. Alford swinging around the top. A lot of pressure defense. They go back on the right side. McKinney, right baseline, left-handed shot. Nope. Rebound Sharp with a baby hook. Nope. Rebound Watkins. Back out to McKinney for a long three. Nope. Air ball. Sharp has it. Flips it up. No. Rebound Sharp keeps it. Outside to Alford. Thought about the three. And Kyle Smith, Peter saying, slow down. We got a fresh shot clock. Alford on the left wing. Goes to the sideline. Down the lane. Flips it up. No, but a foul. Alford mad that he didn't get the shot up. It hit the side of the backboard, but he did draw the foul.
That was a good drive in there.
Foul is on Keon Jones. And Cam Alford at the line. Alford going to shoot a pair. Free throw short. Alford's first free throw attempt of the year. And it will be Saints bringing in Javon Clark. They'll move Keon Jones down inside. Alford's next free throw is perfect. So Cam Alford in double figures now. 43-25 Logan. 18-point spread, Tim, right now.
That is a good spread.
With the basketball stolen, Isaiah Irvin spins in the lane. Puts it down low. Alford pump fake. Put it up and in. Alford with the basket, but it was Isaiah Irvin who did all the work. Nice steal. Penetrated, spun away from the defender, and flipped it down to Cam for the basket. Outside with it now is Clark. Clark dribbling around a screen. Clark just having all kind of trouble. Boy, look at the defense. Irvin's playing out on the top. Driving inside now, taking a step in the lane. They're not going to shoot over Sharp. Long three, good. They made him earn it. That was Javon Clark. Logan coming the other way. Down in the corner, Alford gets through on the baseline. He kicked it out of bounds. And Logan, a little bit at times, just a little bit, too much one-on-one.
It is, yeah. They need to move the ball, 3 or 4 passes.
We've played about 3 minutes here in the second half, and Logan leads 45-28. And Shawnee has the ball. Logan led 39-25 at the half. Outside with it is Clark. He's going to put up another three and bags it. He's one of the long-range shooters they were worried about in the scouting report, and he's gotten 2 uncontested bombs, and he hit them both. McKinney's driving baseline, and he's fouled. The foul is going to be on Jaquan Tyus. His first foul. Logan will take it out of bounds. Dalton Yates coming in. Throwing the ball inbounds is going to be McKinney out to Watkins. Watkins throws to Dawson Yates. Lob into Jamarian Sharp. He turns with a jump hook. No. Tries to follow. And they're going to say it was knocked out of bounds off Shawnee, so Logan gets the ball.
Boy, Sharp stayed back a little bit, or he would have had a foul there.
Yeah.
So I'm glad of
he
that.
didn't really know what he wanted to do, if he wanted to hook it or just
on the
shoot
shot,
it.
right.
Logan will inbound, and they look underneath and leaning inside. Nope, they stole the ball. And coming the other way with it in a hurry, driving it up. Good. Shawnee got a layup at the other end. Now they steal the inbounds pass, but can't keep it inbounds. So Cohen got the bucket, and then Logan threw it at half court. And jumping in front and stealing the ball was Big Tyus, but he couldn't stay in bounds. So Shawnee trying to make a little mini run here.
He knew you were going to make a run. Coach Sparks, good coach.
There's McKinney inside, hanging in the air. Got fouled, it went in. It'll count. And the foul is going to be on Ryan Gordon. That's what Mario McKinney at his best can do.
Making his first basket of the evening, or this afternoon.
Got the PA guy calling him Rio, so we might start doing that too. Mario McKinney, they call him Rio for sure. Yeah, Rio. And he's at the free throw line. The left-hander puts it up and in. So McKinney now has 6. Cam Alford getting ready to come in. Over the timeline with the basketball for Shawnee is Cohen. Cohen loses Yates, and now he's staring at Sharp, but McKinney steals the ball, goes in, makes a big-time move and scores. Went on the left side, then cut back and laid it in on the right side.
Looked like an NBA move.
Yeah, that looked like a University of Missouri move. 50-33, Logan, and their defense is making Shawnee stumble a bit right now. The basketball, Clark, he's trying to get free for another bomb. He turns the corner, lobs it out front. Big man faking, driving, lay it up, good. The big man, Tyus, down the lane, flipped it up. Long pass ahead for Jamarion Sharp, and off his hands out of bounds. That won't get you any style points either.
That was closely guarded.
Yeah, well, he put his hand up, and when Jamarion puts his hand up, it's up around the top. And Mario said, yeah, I thought I could get it to him. And so he's explaining to the bench now why he thought that was a good idea. 50-35, Logan. We've played about 5 minutes here in the second half. And with the ball is Montgomery down inside, turning, shot up, rimming off, no good. Ball back in there, didn't get the rebound. Grabbing the ball was Gordon. He put it back up, no good, and he'll go to the line, foul on ball. No, the foul was on Douglas Watkins, his third. So Gordon will be at the line to shoot 2, and Jackson Connor is going to come in for the Volunteers, the all-time leading scorer at Marion.
Re-entering for the Vols, number 5, Jackson Connor.
Hey, that's unlucky, kid.
So the free throw no good.
Jackson, do your job.
One.
Get to your corner, sprint.
Okay.
Good job.
We're ready.
Foul on number 21, Ryan Gordon, his second foul.
Yep.
16 foul.
Yep.
Rio McKinney.
Here at John A. Logan, we are sorry for the technical difficulties. McKinney missed a free throw, then made a free throw, and Logan leads 51-36. Mike Murphy, Tim Ritchie, courtside, John A. Logan. Logan playing Shawnee in the opener at Carterville. First of 3 meetings between these teams. This won't be a conference game. Spinning inside, jump shot up and in by Gordon. As Shawnee, now a technical on somebody. And they're pointing, I think, at the man that made the basket. So they've called a foul. And they called Ryan Gordon for a technical foul for throwing an elbow. And he's the guy standing at the line who's going to shoot the free throws, Tim.
Would have to watch the video. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. But
I think Connor was on the foul.
He's at the line. Yeah, the foul was on Jackson Connor, his first. And the guy that got the technical is going to be shooting the free throws. How odd is that? Well, it's that kind of a.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
That second time we haven't seen much. That charge at half court was a weird charge.
So at the free throw line is going to be Gordon. And the free throw's good. So that makes it 51-39. And now we go down at the other end to shoot the technical, and that's going to be McKinney. Nobody along the lane. McKinney puts it up and got it. Another one coming for McKinney. He's got double figures now, 10. Only 2 field goals. Next free throw, good. So now Logan will get the ball. So a chance if Logan gets a 3 here for a 5-point possession. Don't see that very often either, Tim.
No, you don't. It's unusual.
And Shawnee started to inch back, but now Logan is pushed back out by 14. Alford coming up, being guarded by Tyreek Montgomery. Alford throws the ball on the left wing, and driving is McKinney, and he dunks it. Went all the way inside and just jammed it home.
Kind of looks like Mike Murphy on that dunk.
Oh, yeah, not Mike Murphy. But, boy, he accelerated and went baseline. Now Logan with a steal. Ball lands right on top. And Ball called a timeout on top of he almost crushed the ball. Xavier Ball squashed the ball, Tim.
He did. John Sparks was saying, hey, he didn't have control of the ball, but he was on top of it.
Yeah. And I'm not going to go out there and tell Xavier Ball he didn't have control, are you?
No, he's too big.
So the timeout goes to Johnny Logan, and Logan has fashioned now a 16-point lead, where just moments ago it looked like Shawnee was going to make this thing under double digits.
It is. It's still a long way to go. McKinney, boy, what a slam he drove right. That's his game. After just seeing today,
penetration.
He's not an outside. Yeah, he's not an outside.
And he's
shooter.
6'2". You know, he's not a big guy.
He can drive in, and they double team. He can dish off who's open.
And he had tried to go that baseline before, and had lost the ball out of bounds. But he got the corner, and Manny came down hard and just jammed it down. Dedrick Reeves Jr., who is injured, not playing today. You know, we've got Dre Boyd not playing, Dedrick Reeves not playing, Sidney Curry not playing.
3 players, yeah.
3
good players.
Very good players not even playing. And Logan is up 55-39. Alford in the corner to Rio. McKinney's going to fake and drive inside, stop and throw up a floater. No, and the rebound pulled down by Shawnee. And they've got the break and the numbers in the corner. Driving, putting the shot up and good. That was going to be Franklin Jr., yeah. Damon Franklin Jr. on the drive, and it's 55-41, Logan.
The Saints are staying in.
McKinney driving inside, and they steal the ball, knock him down, no whistle, and down in the corner with the basketball is Keon Jones, back out on the top, a long 3, no. McKinney the rebound, throws it out to Alford. Alford's got a man trailing. He lays it up and gets fouled. Wow. What ball control and what strength by Cam Alford.
That was not many people would make it. The basket plus get a free throw on it.
Yeah, because the Shawnee player was trying to jar him
he's
loose.
Right there, yeah.
Now we've got a full timeout call. Alford laughing as he's coming over to the Logan bench because the Shawnee player was just coming in to crack
I
him.
thought he was going to steal it from him.
And he had the ball in such a way that the collision came, didn't even move the ball, and he laid it in. 57-41, Logan. With 13:23 to go, we'll be back in a minute.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a one-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for $4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
Back here at John A. Logan. No fans, but a pretty good ball game. Glad that everybody's able to listen to us on 103.5 ESPN, and we're streaming 103.5ESPN.com and the live Facebook feed that John A. Logan provides.
Well, that's a nice opportunity, especially when you can't come over here to Logan watch the game.
So Cam Alford's going to try to knock down a free throw. complete the old-fashioned, and he does, and Cam Alford has a very smooth 15 points. And Alford's not a big guy. He's only 6. Well, they list him at 6'1". If he's 6'1", I'm 6'1".
Yeah, he's sturdy too, though.
He's got some build on him. Shawnee give and go in the lane, left side, air ball. And, Sharp with a block shot, picked up by Irvin. And Isaiah gives to Connor in the corner. With the basketball in the corner is McKinney. They throw it inside to Sharp, and Shawnee steals the ball. Shawnee in the lane, throw up a wild shot. Sharp gets it, comes the other way. McKinney off to Alford, lob it up, and McKinney guides it in. They've worked that fast break before. Logan's up 60-41, and a foul on Sharp, kind of a cheap one down in the corner. Yeah, Sharp has just picked up his third personal. Well, we talked about his third coming early, but it comes at the 12:36 mark. So he did stay in there for a while.
Yeah, he did. It's not like he had a foul for a minute.
Tion
Nesby in the game. We talked about him.
And Sharp will stay in, Tim.
Yeah.
He will stay in. Shawnee will inbound the ball. And it's going to be Montgomery with it, into the lane, back outside. Shawnee still with it, Cohen with it, driving. Cohen baseline, fadeaway shot. Sharp blocks it. Off to Alford. Alford throws the ball off to McKinney. Outside Alford. Alford faking. Alford back in the corner to Irvin, and a whistle and a foul. Foul is going to be on Tyreek Montgomery. I said McKinney, and McKinney was sitting right next to me, so he wasn't in the game, Tim.
Maybe he did everything else this half.
Well, he influenced me to say his name.
That's right. He made you.
Yeah. And Alford is at the free throw line, shouting for something over at the bench to see what's going on here. But Alford at the free throw line for 1-1. Free throw is good. Climbed around, rolled, and fell through. And now Logan has a 20-point lead, 61-41. A foul was on Tyreek Montgomery of Shawnee, his second. Alford's second free throw is good. So Alford's made his last 4 free throws in a row after missing his first one. And McKinney's back in, and they will take Alford out. McKinney did not get very long of a rest. We approach the 12-minute mark, and Shawnee is down by 21. Driving inside, throwing the ball up was a miss by Cohen. Logan coming the other way, and Irvin in the corner, drives, throws it in the right corner, swing it back out on the top, and down in the far corner, Isaiah Irvin stepped out of bounds.
Coach Smith-Peters got him on that deal.
Yeah, he didn't like that, did he? Well, he got in that kind of no man's land, and
he doesn't need to do that.
He tried to create. So now Shawnee has it back. And with it is Cohen. Cohen at the top. Now finds a groove, goes down the lane. They'll call a foul on McKinney.
You're resting. Press into him. Cut him.
Yeah, foul on McKinney. That's his first. Mario said, I'll do that. I'll pick up a foul. And I'll bail out ball.
Dog, your man screening. Stay inside. Stay.
62-41. Logan. Lob pass out to nobody. And it is stolen by Watkins. And Doug's going to go in, throw it up, and no. Hung with a double clutch, and it fell off, and Shawnee comes the other way.
Take a charge.
Coming the other way, reverse layup, no, and Ball has it. Knocked away, but Xavier holds on to it for Logan. Throws it in the corner, and it's McKinney. Long three, in and out, no good. Rebound Shawnee. End-to-end action right now, but not much production.
As long as it stays even, right?
Cohen in the lane. Jumper, nope. Snatched down by McKinney.
Boy, he's got some.
He's got hops. He sure does.
Or whatever.
11 minutes left in the game, and Logan's up by 21. McKinney over the line. Lobs inside the ball, and it's slapped in the corner. Oh, passed in the corner, and a three by Irvin.
That's Irvin's shot, not driving the baseline.
Yeah, I thought the ball had been slapped away, but Xavier in a crowd threw it down in the corner, and Irvin banged home a three, his second of the day. 10.5 to go. And there's a shot put up inside by the big man. That was Chris Ward. And Ward didn't score, but he'll go to the free throw line. The foul on Xavier Ball, his second. And Ward from Shawnee will be at the line to our left, shooting 2. In and out. Shawnee hasn't shot free throws very well.
No, they haven't. And Tion Nesby was right there, too. I think he might have fouled, but the ball got the foul called.
Yep. Now Ward will put the ball on his left hip and wait. Now he'll dip and flip it up there and miss it again. Rebound, Doug Watson. And they're going to call something.
Lane violation?
Yeah.
Yeah. Free throw violation or lane violation?
Yeah. They called it on McKinney. Yeah. McKinney telling everybody, I didn't go in there. And the official on the far side screamed out, yep, watch him. He went in.
Yeah, watch the video next week.
And the coaches say, we'll watch it. Well, you hear everything with no crowd here, don't you?
You do.
Free throw, no good. Rebound, Watkins. Same result. And there's Nesbitt giving it over to McKinney. And Rio's going to fake, drive, spin back out to the top. McKinney holding on to the ball, loses it, goes in the backcourt. That's going to be a backcourt violation. It's what happens when you're heavily guarded, and he was.
At half court.
Yeah, Hazley was all over him, and McKinney tried to do a little between the legs, and it slipped away from him and went into the backcourt, and that's a violation.
Yeah, that's not necessary.
And Logan with this big lead, but they haven't done much since they got it. Down inside, Hazley going to turn, going to fake, put it up, good. 5 points now for Hazley. Shawnee pressing. Here comes McKinney. Beats his man. And then went in front of Hazley, and Hazley just ran up his back.
But he couldn't stop.
Hazley said, what's this guy doing? Uh-oh, look out. There's an elbow right in the chest of Hazley. Hazley was walking up to McKinney and talking to him, and McKinney threw an elbow right in his chest, and the official pulled Hazley away.
Yeah, I don't know.
And said, stop it.
I don't know if the officials did see that.
Well,
not have been a
Hazley was Hazley was really talking to him. So Hazley gets the foul, his second, and McKinney's at the free throw line and got it. So McKinney, who had 3 at the half, has 16 now. And the Volunteers are cruising up 66-43. Next one by McKinney, good. And he now has 17 points. Here comes Jackson Connor, and coming out will be McKinney. So we've dipped under 10 minutes to go, and Logan just cruising now up 67-43. And the Shawnee Saints running their offense, and Cohen gets down the free throw line, puts up a runner, no. Tried for a slam, putback, no. Knocked out of bounds, and it's Shawnee's ball. So Shawnee will inbound from underneath their own basket.
Chris Ward tried to dunk that back, but missed it.
And Shawnee trying to inbound, and they get it into the big man, Ward. Throws it in the corner. Ward gets it back, going to put it up good, and a foul by Ball. So Ward gets the basket, his second. He'll go to the free throw line. Xavier Ball picks up his third personal foul. With Sidney Curry not here, it's Xavier Ball and Jamarion Sharp playing the 5. So Sharp comes in with 3, and Xavier Ball comes out with 3. Ward at the free throw line. Free throw is no good. Rebound, Watkins. Well, he's got a lot of those today too, hasn't he? Doug Watkins. Watkins trying to get rid of his defender. That's Hazley. Watkins going to kick it back outside. There's a long 3. No good. Long in the corner, rebounded by Watkins. Watkins is everywhere. Out to the top to Connor. Connor fakes to the right, hands off to Alford. Alford double team, triple team, gets the ball to Connor, and a foul on Shawnee.
Now Shawnee has nothing to lose by double, triple teaming.
Right.
Being down 67-45 with 9:12 to go.
And that's what Coach Starks is screaming from his bench. Double team, trap, They've got to get some points in a hurry. And Alford is back at the line. Cam's free throw is short, off to the right. So Cam Alford will toe the stripe again. 9:12 to go in this game. And Logan, the number 1 team in the country, doesn't look like they're going to have much pushback from Shawnee. Second free throw, no good. Alford had made 4 in a row after missing his first. Now he's missed 2 in a row. 9 minutes to go in the game. Shawnee has a lot of ground to make up. There's a quick jump shot, no good. Air ball over the rim, grabbed by Jackson Connor. Off to Cam Alford. Alford at the top to Connor. Connor into the lane. Connor to the rack, put it up, no, and a foul. So Connor will go to the free throw line to shoot a couple.
Coach Clancy's, he's really clapping for Connor. Nice move to the cup.
Foul was on Keon Jones, his third. Jackson Connor will be at the free throw line. Hasn't scored yet in the game today. His first points is a ball, in and out. Still hasn't scored. I'll bet you there'll come a time, probably in just a few weeks, where you'll never see him miss a free throw.
No, and he'll be scoring some points, too.
Oh,
He'll
yeah.
come off the bench and score 7 or 8 points.
Got the rhythm, throws it up. Yeah, there's a swish. Second free throw was dead on.
Little string music.
68-45 Logan. About to be 1-0 in 8.5 minutes. There's Moody in a little bit of trouble. And Sharp really guarding him heavy. They don't want him to pick up that 4th foul. And they go inside, travel, but Ward's going to get the step and the score. Ward has 6. And Logan leads by 21. The new man Watkins gives off to Alford, back to Watkins, to Connor, who falls down into Sharp. Sharp's going to throw it down in the corner, grabbed by Nesbitt, back out to Connor on the left side, line drive jumper. Oh, Watkins. Watkins drilled another.
His first points this half. He's got 14 now,
14,
Mike.
Yeah. He's got 4
Unofficially.
threes. Driving to the hoop is Cohen, but a foul first. Cam Alford, his second. Boy, what a debut Douglas Watkins has had, huh? They didn't even know if he was going to play.
Yeah.
They just got the release papers a couple of days ago and sent him off to the NJCAA.
Yeah.
And they said he may play a few minutes. Okay, yeah.
He looks good.
There's the free throw. Cohen, nope, 1-1, missed it. And coming the other way, Logan. A little bit of pressure. They get it to Connor. Watkins looking at the big man, throws it into the big man. Big man throws it back out. Top of the key, Alford. Alford driving. Alford gives off to Watkins. Line drive jumper, in and out, but what? I think 3 seconds in the lane on Jamarion.
You don't see that call very often.
Not anymore, do you?
No, I mean, even though people are in the lane more than 3 seconds.
Yeah, it must have been the campfire
Yeah.
that he had built down there.
How many rooms in that house?
Right, yeah. 71-47 Logan. Logan had held Shawnee to 25 the first half. There's almost a steal by Watkins. Instead, Ward's going to go down, throw it out of bounds.
And that time, Smart was going to try to block. He could just stood there and got a charge or make him shoot over him. He'll learn.
Logan's ball. Watkins inbounding and Shawnee pressing all over the floor. And a long lead pass to Dawson Yates. Yates, top of the key. Yates looks inside, gives it to Sharp. Back into Dawson Yates. No, and a foul. Give and go by Sharp.
Nice play.
And so it will be Yates back at the free throw line. Idiri Mooney his second. And for Dawson Yates, another chance at the line. Brilliant Pinckneyville career for the Panthers and Doug Wagner, or Robert Wagner. Yates makes the first free throw. Xavier Ball coming back in for the Volunteers, and Connor will sit. Yates, perfect form on that free throw, and Dawson cans another. He's 3 of 4 from the line. 73-47, Tim. This has turned into a laugher with 7 to go.
Yeah, it didn't look like the first half.
Nope. Logan came out strong, struggled a little bit. There's a turnaround jump shot, and bounces up and in for Mooney. 73-49, Logan. And Watkins having a little trouble, gets it to Alford, and he lost the ball. Alford coming the other way. It's Cohen, rolls it on the rim, no. And Jamarion Sharp gets another rebound.
Good job by Dud Watkins not fouling.
Outside it is Ball. Ball gives it off right side, Yates. Yates goes around a pick, top of the key, back to Ball. He shoots the three, no good, long. Rebound comes away to Shawnee. They're up the floor in a hurry. Top of the key, Shawnee, spinning it inside, back outside. And a shot put up and in.
It was that Ward, wasn't it?
Yep. Chris Ward on the baseline after the spin move. And now a timeout called. Boy, Watkins almost had his arm ripped off.
He did.
By Cohen, who was trying that kamikaze defense to get the ball back for Shawnee.
From him, getting ready to call timeout.
Yeah, timeout is called at the 6:07 mark. Logan called it. Logan leads at 73-51. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I'd like to buy the family's gas one too.
Okay.
I'd like to pay for this family's meal.
Okay. We're so blessed in this country. I would encourage all of you to pay it forward and let that random act of kindness define us as a nation. Farmer State Bank, no one serves you better.
Mike Murphy, Tim Ritchie back here, John A. Logan College, where the Volunteers, their first game as the top-ranked team in the country, not letting any grass grow under their feet, are they?
No, looking good.
73-51 Logan, 6 minutes to go. Logan with the ball. Out front, it is McKinney. The Missouri transfer throws it to Dawson Yates. Around a ball screen, back to Xavier Ball for a three, no good. And it bounces out long. And it is Shawnee with the ball. And a shot, good. And a foul on Jackson Connor. That's his second personal foul. And at the free throw line is going to be Chris Rufus.
Rufus hadn't scored.
Didn't he make that basket? Is this just a one shot?
Oh, okay. He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
So
he made 2 points there.
Yeah. So Logan's ball gets the missed free throw, rebound, and now McKinney holding it out front. Throws the ball to Alford. Alford double team, throws it to Ball. A sloppy pass, stolen, and it's going to be Ward. Shovels it ahead, and a basket made up and good again by Rufus. He's got 4. Chris Rufus with back-to-back baskets.
4 in 15 seconds.
5:15 to go, and the Logan bench is upset, saying he wants the team to. Boy, coach is mad, isn't he?
Oh, yeah, 2 timeouts in a row. You don't want to ease off at 73-55 with 5 minutes to go. Yeah, 5:07.
Yeah. They're screaming at the Vols, keep playing. And it was a situation where they were in an offensive set, and it wasn't exactly what coach wanted.
No.
And then he tried to get the timeout called, and then he was trying to get the ball
just
to call
a little lob pass across. I don't know if the defense made him do that.
And right now, Coach Kyle Smith-Peters is making sure that the number 1 ranked team in the country knows they got to finish.
Hey, with a 3-point shot, it's a 6-possession game.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's a long way to go. We've seen teams come back from, a minute to go in the game, come back from 10 points.
Yeah,
down.
and Shawnee is a type of team. We saw that at one point they were, down by 18 and got it down to 9.
Yeah.
Very quickly. And then Logan ran it back out to 21. But right now, Isaiah Irvin will inbound the ball right in front of us. And it will be Logan's ball after the timeout. They get it into McKinney. McKinney gives the ball off to Yates. Yates holding, looks inside, gives it down inside the ball. Ball on the baseline, trying to force it in, double team, kicks it outside, long shot, an air ball. That's a shot violation, shot clock violation, but Shawnee already had it, and they run the other way in a layup. Mooney with the bucket, and that's what we're talking about. 73-57, and Logan looking a little bit confused on offense right now. McKinney looking for an opening. He'll stop and shoot a three, and got it.
Big point.
That helps. That's 20 now for McKinney. And he only had 3 at the half, so 17-point second half for McKinney. And inside they go down low, and Jackson Connor trying to play down low, and he gets another foul call.
We're going to get Sharp back in, Jamarian Sharp.
Yeah, that's Jackson's third, and they've got him in there with Xavier Ball. Right now on the floor, McKinney, Dawson Yates, Connor, Isaiah Irvin, and Xavier Ball. Logan about ready to sub in 3.
Got to get some size in there.
Ward's free throw is good.
Well, it looked like a blowout, but it's not now.
And Jamarian Sharp, Doug Watkins, and Cam Alford back in. Connor out, Yates out, and Ball out.
Boy, McKinney's three-point, it really helped.
Yeah, it did. You know, if that's not if that three doesn't go by McKinney, this could get interesting here, and it still might. Free throw no good. Sharp the rebound, gets the ball off to McKinney. McKinney bringing the ball up, being pressured by Cohen. McKinney's going to drive inside. Boy, they had one arm pinned behind his back. It's on Cohen. He's the guy that was doing the pinning.
Yeah, they had 2 of them on.
Yeah, they had Rio's arm pinned up behind his back.
Oh, Rio.
So he'll be at the free throw line. He's had 17 points here in the second half. Glad he showed up at halftime. Huh?
That is.
So McKinney's free throw. He's a lefty. Puts it up. Good. 21 now for McKinney.
I saw where SIU's are trying to say who's the best left-hander in history of.
Yeah, I saw that. Who do you think it was?
I think McNeil.
I think McNeil.
McNeil and O'Neal were both good.
Yes.
O'Neal was a post play, if I remember correctly.
Yep. Next one by McKinney is in and out. Logan up 77-58. We go under 4 minutes to play. Alford pressuring the ball on the left sideline. They go down inside, back out in the corner where the basketball is Harden. Back down inside. Shot put up, no! And great defense by Sharp. He just stood his ground, blocked the shot, took it away. Watkins in the corner. And it's Irvin for a three. Yes! His third three of the day, Tim. And
it is.
80-58
He's a pure shooter.
80-58. The basketball is Harden. He's throwing it inside, and the ball steal it again. Here comes Rio off to Cam, and Cam's going to go up and be handcuffed into the mat at the end of the floor. Logan's got back in control now, don't they?
It looks like it.
Cam Alford's going to be back at the line. He's missed his last 2. He'll shoot 2 here. Chris Rufus picks up number 1. Well, that's a rarity in this game to just pick up your first foul with 3:19 to go.
You're right there, man.
Alford free throw is good.
What was it? Wilt Chamberlain didn't ever foul out again.
Really? I didn't know that.
I think so.
Never fouled out of a game. Wow.
I think, but maybe the playoff or maybe regular season, something. I have to look that up.
I just thought I was kind of an authority on Wilt to Stilt, but I didn't know that.
That's what I thought, but we'll have to look it up.
Our buddy Ron Hines had breakfast with him right outside of Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
And then he walked over there and
played the game.
Yeah, walked in the game, scored about 27 points. Yeah. So Alford's next free throw getting ready to go up. It is good. And Alford now back on the plus side making free throws. He'd missed 2 in a row. Now he's made 2 in a row. With the basketball. In a hurry with it is going to be Harden. Harden dribbling on the left wing. Loses the ball, but got it back at the top. Harden goes on the left side again. Throws it inside. Knocked away by Connor got back. Connor again, but spinning inside and getting the bucket is going to be Tyus. Tyus in double figures now. Logan leads by 22. 2:48 to go. And the basketball, Justin Johnson. Johnson throws the basketball off right side and outside to Jackson Connor for a three. Off the iron, no. And the rebound comes off to Nesbitt. He's going to spin and fire. No. Rebound fought for. Logan out. Doug Watson picked up the loose ball and scored. He's got 16 in his debut, and Justin Johnson was the guy that kept it alive. There's a long bomb, no good. Rebound, Cam Alford. Alford up the floor. Alford straight down the middle of the floor. He's going to flip it up and in. 21 for Alford. It's 86-60. Boy, this team's going to be scary good. The basketball down inside. Cohen walked a mile. They're not going to call that now.
No.
Excuse me, not Cohen, but it was Gordon.
Gordon, yeah, with 2.
Gordon has 6. And we've got 1:45 left and a timeout called to sub in some players. 4 to be exact. Oh, and also getting in Austin Garby, the 6'1" freshman from Carterville.
Carterville, that's right.
Yeah, he got some big minutes last week, late, they said, in the game against Kankakee. And Logan a little shorthanded because they had Reeves go down with that knee injury. And Coach Smith-Peters said he was really proud of Yates and Connor and Garby.
We missed that game, didn't we?
Yeah,
we slid out after the first one.
Yeah, we slid after that first one. Well, that Moberly coach kind of intimidated us. He was mad.
He was mad, so we had to go.
Yeah, they reset the score at halftime just to please him.
Hey, Murph, that was a nice article about Gary Rafe and you today.
Yeah, well, it wasn't about me. It was Gary Rafe.
I didn't realize he played I'm sure I knew it, but sophomore year when I was
when you were still
a senior,
playing.
I was a senior. So
yeah, he was.
They beat us over there in Pyramid Tournament.
He was quite the player. Sophomore year started. Junior year was fantastic, and they had that traffic accident his senior year.
That was unfortunate.
I saw him in practice a couple of times before that accident. He would have been unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. He was really good in junior year.
He would have been
just sophomore year, too.
Yeah. Logan with it inside to Sharp, back outside to Garby. They go off to Yates. Yates inside, loses the ball, got it back, flips it to Johnson. He's going to shoot a bomb, in and out, no. Rebound pulled down
the bench
by
is excited.
Shawnee. Yeah, they're wanting these guys to get, Yates tried to get a charge, but they're going to call a block on Dawson.
I think he was moving a little bit. He got hit hard.
Yep. Dawson Yates, it was bang, bang, but he was sliding over.
We got Junior at the line, don't we? Damon Franklin Jr.
Yep.
2 free
throws. Franklin Jr., 1 of 2 from the line. He's got 5 points. He'll shoot the first and miss.
They've missed a lot of free throws, so they've been at least been 15 down here.
Yeah, they've missed enough to be down about 10. Right?
Yeah, 10, you're right.
Next one is up and good. Franklin has 6. Pressing the ball, they get it into Yates. Yates trying to get it up against double teaming pressure. He throws it ahead to Johnson. Johnson on the left wing, looks inside, throws to Garby. Garby down the lane, and Connor with a slam. Connor.
The bench is going wild.
His first basket as a Vol is a slam dunk off the feed from Garby from Carterville. Woo, man.
It looked good.
It sure did. What a way to score your first field goal. Yeah, it was a slam dunk.
You remember that.
50 seconds to go in the game. The ball swatted loose, and Jamarion Sharp's long arms come up with it off to Yates. Yates racing, give it inside to Garby. Garby swings it to Justin Johnson in the corner for a 3, no. And a foul called on Garby, I think, coming back in. Garby just kind of
let everything else go, and he barely touched foul. They call it.
Yeah, and
doesn't matter.
Garby just keeping that stone expression on his face. First foul on Garby.
Dawson, running jumps coming again. See it.
Waiting to check in for the Vols is Tion Nesbitt at the free throw line. There's going to be Franklin shooting 2. Franklin's shot is good. Jackson Connor coming out, and the bench welcomes him. His first field goal was a resounding two-handed jam down the lane. Free throw, short. Ball bounces out. Guy that shot the free throw ends up with the ball in the corner. And inside, a attempted shot, but Jermaine Sharp altered it, and Logan has it. 25 seconds, and Dawson Yates can just dribble the ball out if he wants. The shot clock and the game clock are almost the same. And Logan said, we'll just take this one and go home. And Dawson Yates dribbling out front with the ball. Dawson said, can I just take one? Just right here. Just let me just one. And he does take it at the buzzer. No. Final score, Logan wins it 88-64. The Volunteers win their first game of the year. And I think that #1 ranking will stay secure after this one. Don't you, Tim?
Yeah, you're right, Mike. John A. played an excellent ball game. Had a couple, weak moments, but winning 88-64 over a good Shawnee ball club.
Yeah. We're going to pause for 2 minutes. When we come back, we'll wrap up the scoring. We will have Coach Smith-Peters for the postgame show and more as Tim Ritchie and I continue our coverage of John A. Logan basketball. Logan wins 88-64 over Shawnee in the opener here at Logan College, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Small business is the backbone to our community. It's a good feeling to know that one loan to a small business benefits everyone in the community, not just that business.
It's the people at People's National Bank that are making a difference in the lives of Southern Illinois. People's National Bank is a locally owned community bank that provides quality services for the people that work and live in Southern Illinois. People's National Bank. Since 1909, our focus continues on you, our customers.
Jim Hayes Incorporated was started over 42 years ago with 3 people and a vision. Now, with almost 50 employees, a state-of-the-art service department, and highly trained sales staff, it's become a place that's known for taking care of its customers and giving back to the community. Jim Hayes set a standard with words like honesty, integrity, and value. And though he's no longer with us, we have a group of long-term employees committed to keeping the standard we know and trust, and to proudly carry on the legacy that Jim Hayes built.
Logan Fitness at John A. Logan College is open and operating safely for your health. Temperature screening, mask policies, spacious facilities, and frequent cleaning make Logan Fitness the safest location for indoor exercise. Our staff goes the extra mile to ensure that the facility is always clean and regularly disinfected for a great member experience. In addition, our large open areas make it easy to accomplish your workout while still maintaining social distance. All for an affordable price with no contracts. Come see what we're all about at Logan Fitness.
For over 35 years, Mackey's Pizza has served Southern Illinois. Now we invite you to the new Mackey's of Marion. Same amazing food, gorgeous new surroundings. Mondays are family night at Mackey's of Marion. Get a 1-topping, 16-inch pizza, combination salad for 4, and a pitcher of soda for only $17. For lunch, for dinner, for more than just a meal. It's Mackey's Pizza.
Logan led 39-25 at halftime, and the Volunteers, huge second half performance by Mario McKinney. He had 3 at halftime, and he ended up with 21. Also 21 for Cam Alford. Also 16 for Doug Watkins in his debut. The only guys in double figures, but it was a fantastic start for the Volunteers. We're going to have Coach Smith-Peters in with us right now, and we're going to also talk to Jamarion Sharp. And you have to be pleased with, we talked about it at halftime, the defense that at times you guys were tenacious.
Yeah, I mean, to be the first game out, you expect there to be some bumps. And Shawnee, they played hard. That's a really tough first opponent, I think, for the year. And it was very similar, in my opinion, to the Otero game last year. I just felt like our intensity level, our maturity level was a lot better to start this season than what it was last year. So if that camaraderie keeps coming along, and honestly, Murphy, look at our schedule, it has to. We play Three Rivers Thursday, Mineral, who's 20 in the country Saturday, Monday, Wednesday, and finished at Vincennes Saturday. So we got a lot of work to do in a very short period of time.
And we saw some very big performances by McKinney, by Alford, by Sharp, by Isaiah Irvin, Douglas Watkins in his debut, 16 points. And I'm going to go back to, somebody said, well, he may play a few minutes. Rich Herron said that once to me out in Wyoming about Jerry Jones.
Okay.
He said he might play a few minutes. He got in against Penn State. He never came out. Never came out of the game. But he's a player. But talk about the guys that aren't even here. That banged up.
And that's the thing we saw even in the Mobley game. We've had games where, and that's what a sign of a good team is.
Yep.
Next man up. And like I told you last week in the Kaskaskia run, we finished with 5 guys because everybody was beat up and hurt. And those 5 guys held the ground, and we've had a really good group, a mature group of being able to step up in times of need and play out of position. I mean, Jackson Connor tonight played the 3, played the 4, played the 5 some, and just really made a good impact. The stat sheet's going to be a little unshowing of that, but his defensive effort, his rebounds, his tips, his disturbances on the other defensive end. So I really just felt proud from the simple fact we had our short moments that we didn't do what we needed to do, but it didn't last very long. And we got out of those ditches really quick and got back to doing what we needed to do.
And how would you like to have I wouldn't know anything about this, but your first field goal ever as a Vol is a slam dunk coming down the lane. It's his first field goal ever.
Leave on a high note, shoot, not only that, wait till the end of the game to start kind of do that.
Right.
And that's, walk off with a high note. So.
And it was a feed from Garby from Carterville. So a couple of Southern Illinois guys there.
We're very fortunate to have a great team, but we're very fortunate to have the guys that we have from Southern Illinois that are here. I think we got the best players in the Southern Illinois area that play, and they fit in extremely well with what we do, and we don't miss a beat when those guys are on the floor. And it's just great to see them being able to represent this area, along with having these guys from the out of the area and out of the state be able to come in and put a pretty good brand of basketball on the basketball floor.
Boy, defensively is where it's at, because we had the men just had a 10-point lead there or so, but when you hold people down, that's when you win ball games. And when your offense, we had a few turnovers, but that's going to happen. A few things they didn't know the difference between a fast break and maybe setting up the offense. What I could say.
Well, and you really try hard as a coach not to overcoach in game one. You can really try to pinpoint too many things. I let them open it up at times because they need to have that experience, and we saw where we need to bring it back in. When we ran our stuff, we were really good. When we needed to go motion, we were a little bit more loose. And when we move the basketball, we score. When we get up and guard people, we get tips and deflections, we score. So, those pieces are there, and we got to make sure that we keep emphasizing those same things, because we're really good at those few things that, allow a team to be good.
Yep.
And I think if we keep at that, we get guys healthy, get guys back, it's just going to keep adding to our arsenal of weapons.
Well, with Reeves and Boyd and Curry not playing today, it just makes you a deeper ball club.
It does. And really, we've seen this before with guys being hurt early. It allows some of these other guys to get minutes. A guy like Jackson Connor and, Douglas Watkins got some more minutes than maybe they'd normally get, in a debut, or Xavier playing the 5 out of position. So, it's a lot of positive in this, and we just got to keep moving forward. And, you got to plan on hopefully that next guy stepping up, which those guys have been really good at this year.
Yeah. You want to talk to a couple of players? I see you brought a couple out.
Yeah, we got Jamar over here for you.
All right. We'll if that microphone will reach up that high, we'll give him because he is even when he sits down on that stool, we have to look up. How you doing, big guy?
I'm doing good.
Wasn't that fun today?
Yes, sir.
Wow, and it seemed like a little bit early. You were struggling a little bit to grab the ball and everything, but then I don't know, maybe it was the second half. All of a sudden, the guy we saw at the end of the season was back, and you were dominating. And great defense at times. I mean, I know you got 3 fouls, but when we came out to start the second half, Tim was worried. He said, "Boy, I'm worried. I don't want Jamarion to get his 3rd foul." You played for a long time with those 2 fouls.
Yes, sir. But in the first half, we was playing with a new ball, so when my hands slippery and my hands all sweaty and
Who
stuff.
Who did that? Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus,
right
whatever.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why you're telling him that, because he's standing right here filming us. Yeah.
He set me up for failure. No,
Well, now I will tell you this. Coach mentioned that at the half about we're blaming Marcus because we got that new ball. That's what he said at half on the radio. But listen, how much more comfortable are you now than you were at the beginning of, because you can just see it out there. I mean, against Moberly last Saturday, big man, they couldn't even score. They couldn't even get a shot off. And in this game, Tim, remember we were saying a couple of times, everybody to drive to the free throw line, everybody's looking where you are because you're going to get a piece of it or you're going to alter shots. Sometimes you don't even block it, but you just make them, the trajectory just goes crazy. Don't you feel comfortable?
Yes, sir. I feel more comfortable than I was at first. Because, at first I was kind of nervous because I thought they was going to come at me and I'd get hurt. But now I'm just walling up, and they can't score over me when I do that.
Now, I see your weight listed now at 238.
Yes, sir.
Okay? That's a lot. That's more than last year, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
By what? About 20, 30 pounds?
Yeah, about 20 pounds.
Yeah, because I remember we had you on the show talking balls, and you said you had to eat all the time because your metabolism. And, I eat all the time, but I'm not 7'3", and you see what happens to me. But you look more filled out, and you look stronger. Like you said, wall up. A couple of times a day, you just had your arms up, and you were getting blocks just because they were jumping up and couldn't get the ball up over you.
Yes, sir. Like me getting bigger, I have to drink at least 2 to 3 protein shakes a day, and I have to eat over 5,000 calories a day. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Because, I like what I look like now, but at the same time, I want to get bigger and better.
Yeah, well, and do you feel as comfortable offensively in the lane handling the ball? Because I know it's, with your size, you're going to get a lot of, a miss, you jam it back or a lob, but you're working on that turning with that jump hook and things like that. You're working on some different offensive moves.
Yes, sir. For the past couple of weeks, that's all I've been working on. I've been working on blasting and sealing everybody behind